Hey, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Rachel, and this is another video about Amtrak travel in the United States. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 things for you to pack on your next Amtrak trip to just make the journey better, more comfortable, etc. These are items that you might not immediately think of to bring with you, and hopefully they help your trip be a little bit better. So I'm going to talk about 4 items that I brought on my trip that I think really helped improve it, and then 1 item that I wish I had had. So let's just get right into it. This is my second Amtrak video. If you want to watch the first one, I'll link it up here, and it was just about general pros and cons to using Amtrak trains. Okay, so the first thing that you should bring, especially if you're doing an overnight train, but even if you aren't, is bedding. I'm gonna say bedding, but I mean, don't like bring a quilt and a, queen-sized pillow or whatever. But I brought just a little neck pillow like you would have on an airplane. Definitely helped make me more comfortable, especially when I was trying to sleep. But what I really liked was this blanket I have. It folds up into a little bag. But when you take it out, it's not super big. I would say it's less than a twin-sized, I guess, but just big enough to cover me up, and I think it made me much more comfortable and felt more like I was ready to sleep. And then obviously, if you don't use the blanket, you can also use this as a pillow if you want, or as back support during the day when you aren't sleeping. This one is by Kaboo, I guess is what it is. But yeah, I really like this. I got it at Target. I think it was like $20. But yeah, I definitely liked having that on my trip. And then, like I said, also the little neck pillow. I just have like a regular, not really super fancy neck pillow. But it definitely helped me be more comfortable, especially at night. But I did also wear the neck pillow during the day too, just to help me keep comfortable. So second thing is an audiobook. I definitely loved listening to my audiobook. I listened to It by Stephen King, and it definitely helped make the time go by. You could also, of course, bring just a regular physical book or like a Kindle or, an e-reader. But what I like about audiobooks, especially on the train, is that it helps to, block out the noise of the train. Not that they're usually that noisy, at least it wasn't for me. But, it can help block out that, and it helps reduce distractions. So you can just focus on your book and the story and really become immersed in that, which I think is a really great thing about audiobooks. And then also, while on a train and while you're listening to the book, you can just sit back and just watch the world go by outside your window. And I just think it's awesome. That really kind of like made my trip, is just being able to just relax, listen, and, read, but also be able to watch everything out the window as well, instead of just having my nose in a book. And so yeah, that was really great for me. For my audiobooks, I use an app called Libby, and it's a free app, and it's free to use as long as you have like a library card with a library that participates in the audiobook rental on there, I guess. But yeah, so that's really great. If you have a specific book in mind, make sure you check its availability before your trip starts. You might have to put it on hold, or you might be able to just get it right away depending on the book. But I have had no issues with the app, and I really like it. And then third thing on my list is a travel journal. Just journaling, again, just while looking out the window, and maybe even listening. Well, I guess you can't really listen to a book and also journal, but you could listen to music and journal and look out the window. And I don't know, there's just something so like romantic about the idea of just like sitting on a train and doing your travel journal while you're just out there traveling the country. I don't know, going through mountains and stuff. And you can keep track of, all your feelings, emotions, what you're doing in your journal. I love journaling while I travel, because especially I can look back at it and be like, what the hell was I thinking? No, it's a nice way to, make memories that aren't just pictures or things like that. But But yeah, I love journaling. Any kind of cheap little journal that will fit in your bag is great to use. Bring a pen or two, or you could even bring like a pencil, maybe sketch in your book if you wanted to do that. But yeah, travel journal, highly suggest it. And then number 4 on the list is just to bring some healthy food with you on the train, and also a reusable water bottle. There is a cafe car, but one, it's not always open. You never know exactly when it's going to be open or closed. And also, I don't think they have the healthiest food based on what I've seen. I've never even been in the cafe car or eaten there. But it's also a good way to save money to bring your own food, so you won't have to spend money at the cafe car. I don't think it's super cheap, and I don't think the food's that great. So bringing your own food just makes more sense. On Amtrak, you can bring food, water, whatever you want. So it's really great. And especially having healthy food on your trip, especially if it's a longer trip, will just make you feel better than having like a burger or whatever, or soda. Just, you know, have that water to help keep you hydrated, especially if you're going to be sitting for a while. It helps, you know, if you do stretches and stuff, having extra water in your system is always good. And then having healthy food. I brought like a lot of granola, like tuna fish packets that I ate, peanut butter, trail mix, granola bars, that kind of stuff, and, you know, help me feel full and just not like really bloated, or, you know, like I just ate a really big meal or anything like that, which is great when you're just kind of, you know, traveling. And now for the 5th thing on the list, which is something I did not have and really wish I had, and that is an eyeglasses case for my glasses. And obviously this probably doesn't relate to everybody, but if you wear glasses, make sure you bring something to put your glasses in for overnight trips if you want to sleep. I always take my glasses off when I sleep because I never know, especially my glasses are kind of old. I need to get a new pair, and they kind of fall down my nose sometimes, so I definitely don't want them falling off or anything like that. So I really wish I had a case to put them in. Instead, I put them in the little Tupperware I had with my food in one of the compartments where I didn't have anything left in it. I put my glasses in that, which was just kind of awkward, and they didn't really fit in there. So I definitely wish I had had a case. If you wear contacts too, and you don't want to sleep in your contacts, you are going to want something to, you know, take your contacts out and have fresh contacts in the morning. I don't know how contacts work exactly, but I know you're not supposed to sleep in them. So definitely just making sure you have something like that. And also just in general, anything else that you need to, you know, go to bed at night, you're going to want if you're going to be doing an overnight trip. You want to have easy access to your toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that. I always like having like baby wipes too, to wipe my hands off after I eat, that kind of stuff. So I guess those are some bonus items for this list. But let me know in the comments, are there any other items that you like to have on your Amtrak on your Amtrak trip? Go ahead and give this video a like if you would like to. Go ahead and subscribe. I do have at least one more Amtrak video coming out soon, or you can let me know also if there's maybe something else you want me to discuss. Go ahead and watch that other video I already talked about. Yeah. Hope you like this. This wasn't obviously a comprehensive list of things to pack for Amtrak. I do have another video I'll link that I made before I ever went on an Amtrak trip, but just what I was planning on packing before I went. If you want to look at that as well, it includes some of the stuff on this list, but not everything. So if you want to go look at that, that's another longer video for you. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye.